Hey, my Young and the Restless fans. Yes, we're getting closer and closer to the end of the week. We got a new episode, and yeah, of course, we got to talk about it. First, we see Phyllis and Summer make a daring move. Nick asks Adam to protect Sally, while Kyle tells Chance about Phyllis's whereabouts. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for June 8th. And without any further ado, let's talk about this episode. So let's head over to the GCAC where we see Nick had came by to see Sally and to tell her that he's been a little busy bee. I guess it's hard playing Superman to all of the women of Genoa City. Now he asked how she was doing and she said, things could be better. Well, Sally, guess what? You got to take a back seat for now. Because why? He explained things about Cameron and told her how dangerous he was. Sally now wonders who he's referring to. And when Nicholas shows a picture to Sally, Sally was like, hey, he did nothing but treat me well. And of course, Nick could not believe that. However, Sally said, nope, he was the one that sat with me until help came when I was feeling dizzy. And I had no issues with him whatsoever. However, Nick said, yeah, I'm going to need you to stay away from him because he's dangerous. So I guess at this point, yeah, you have to. Then downstairs, Nick now runs into Adam, and he tells Adam to be there for Sally. He's going to be busy fending off Cameron. And then we see Adam accusing Nick of abandoning Sally for Sharon already. I mean, Nicholas, you shouldn't have been in the middle of this anyway. So you know what? Go figure this out with your baby mama and your daughter. And you know what? Let's just leave Sally to Adam. And then we have this cute little scene where Adam makes it upstairs to see Sally, gives her a gift of a blood pressure monitor. And she was like, even though that's the worst gift, it's really cute. But I think she's liking the fact that she's now being taken care of by her baby father and her boyfriend's brother. Well, now let's head over to Crimson Lights, where we see Sneaky Summer is talking to Chance, telling him that her mom had no choice but to unalive Jeremy. And Summer, dear, how would you know all of that? I mean, have you spoken to her? Everybody has a choice. And your mom made hers by teaming up with Jeremy, whom Diane told her was dangerous, but she joined forces with him anyway. Because you know what? Hey, this whole thing between Diane, Jack, and her is a hot mess. Now, he told her he is not calling off the search and wants to hear from her first. Summer keep making up all these excuses, and then Chance tells her, look, there's no evidence to back up Phyllis' side of the story. She told him that she is still wrapping her head around the fact that her mom is alive. He told her, well, she might be considered an accessory if you keep playing around in this mess. Wrap your head around that, Summer. Now, Summer claims not to be worried about that and she can't be scared. Girl, please, you ain't nobody. But said Christine has a vendetta against Phyllis. You think? But, of course, Christine is going after your mom because she framed Diane for murder that she didn't commit. Right, Summer? And she unalived a man. So now while Summer is being sneaky, Kyle is sulking because, of course, everything that he knows about his lying wife. He comes downstairs while his parents are planning their wedding. And, of course, they're like, what is wrong with you? And he said, well, you know what? I'm not going to help you because my marriage is falling fast. And they're like, what are you talking about? And, of course, he didn't share the details and he took off. Then we have this whole conversation about Ashley and Tucker and how they're planning a coup. Jack says, well, they think that you're going to get a big job and take over the company. And then Diane actually had the nerve to say, you know what? Let's just go ahead and call their bluff. Give me a promotion. And I'm like, no, Diane, don't do that. It looks too convenient. But yep, look like this is where it's heading. First, we got Tucker being offered a job at Jabot by Ashley. And now a possible promotion to Diane by Jack. So now let's head over to the ranch where these two ladies should have been at the main house, but now they're freaking out, running around with crochet mallets. Next thing you know, somebody's at the door, fiddling the handle, and they're freaking out. They're getting all these makeshift crochet, whatever they call them, croquette hammers. And then Mariah comes through the door and was like, oh yeah, I should have called first. And of course, Faith jumped in Mariah's butt. And I'm like, somebody should have jumped in your butt and told you to go stay at the main house. Well, guess what? They're sending your butt right back to Michigan, which they should. And she's still talking about who's going to be there to keep her safe. Not you. What are you going to do, Faith? You couldn't even keep that cat safe. But anyway, bye-bye. Now we're over at Chancellor Park where Kyle run into Mariah, and she noticed that he wasn't looking too good. He told her what he does next could change the course of his life and his wife. After explaining everything to Mariah, he asked what should he do. Now she told him that he might not like what she has to say, like that's ever stopped her before. Mariah said that she tried to see the good in Summer. Yeah, I know we all did. And for a while we did until they switched the character back to the old Summer. Now she said she never trusted her and probably never will. I guess she's a smart lady. Now she told Kyle that she chose her mother over him, and she is so right. Mariah said, look, you're going to need an intervention here. And if you stick with Summer, I can't be friends with you anymore, because she can't let her kids be around a full-time reckless individual. And that should probably go the same for Harrison. She called Summer and Phyllis dangerous and told him, you know what you got to do. So now he heads over to Crimson Lights, running to Chance, and Chance is not trying to hear anything he has to say, especially after just dealing with silly Summer. However, he said, you know what, I got some news for you. I know where Phyllis is, and I need you to come with me. So now before Chance and Kyle arrive, Phyllis is freaking out, panicking, wishing Summer would call her back. Summer finally shows up and told her that the crap is about to hit the fan. Now Phyllis knows Kyle knows everything, and Summer told her, look, you need to leave right now. Summer, you just put the final nail in your marriage and probably your freedom. You might as well leave with her. Now Phyllis claims that she can just turn herself in and spin it to where Summer looks good. How in the world do you plan to do that? However, Summer, look like unfortunately, they both take off together. And finally, Kyle and Chance arrived at Phyllis's suite, but she is nowhere to be found, neither her or Summer. And Kyle knows exactly what happened, that Summer tipped her off. Chance, you know what you need to do. You need to not only arrest Phyllis, but Summer too. And Kyle, I think you waited a little too late to spill the beans. And you know what? There is a rumor that he's about to move on with Audra, and I am definitely looking forward to that. And now we finally can't forget, of course, Nick arrives over to Sharon, and they both looking like two lost puppies. He's looking at that sore, swollen hand, and of course she's like, hey, did it work? Sharon, I don't think it's work. It's about to get even worse, especially when he's framed for beating up Cameron. But you know what, Nick? That's what you get for being so hard-headed. Victor told you not to go over there. Sharon told you not to go over there, and Chance told you not to go over there, but you had to be Captain Simp Save 'em. You know what? You get whatever's coming your way. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, June 8th, 2023. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.